Hello everybody, welcome to Project Auto. Today I've got another thing related to the Android head unit I've got here. I'm really excited to show you guys. I've got this little OBD2 adapter thing, and this is a pretty handy piece of kit here. I'm going to show you guys kind of how to install or how to use this because I've seen this on other cars that people have used. So I'm interested to see how it's going to work on our car. So I'll kind of go through the process here. It's kind of dark and I'm in my car in the garage, so this isn't going to be the prettiest looking video, but hopefully it can get the point across. So first thing we got to do is plug this in, and so I don't know if it matters here, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn this off, and also this comes with a disc. Honestly, I don't know what that's for, so we're just going to ignore this, and we're going to find out if we really need it or not. So I'm just going to put it to the side. Hopefully we don't, but anyways, what you're going to do, and let me just take the key out, I guess, because it's going to be annoying otherwise, is you got to get underneath, and I know it's like impossible to see here. Maybe I can turn the flash on, but alright, here we go. So I got the flash. You can kind of see what's down here. We're trying to go for the OBD2 port, so you can see that's that, and I can't tell what direction from here that is facing, so I'm just going to kind of try and wiggle it in. There we go. Alright, so considering it lit up, that means it's plugged in. So let's pop back out here. And now we can throw the key in. And now what we should be able to do is go to our Bluetooth connection. There we go. And we should, in theory, be able to find something pop up here in the usable devices. So I think I'll click the search. OBD2. It's still searching, I guess, just in case there's anything else, but let's see, this flash is kind of annoying. Can I stop the search? There we go. That's good enough. Alright. So we'll click OBD2 here to pair it. Oh, and there we go. We've paired it. Now we're going to go back, and now what we want to do is we actually want to go to the Play Store. So now we're on the Play Store. Obviously, you need Wi-Fi, so if you're in your garage, this is the best place to do it. Otherwise, if you got that one 4G model that you stick the data chip in, you can do that too. But right now, we're on the Google Play Store, and we're going to type in Torque, which will go light because we'll take the free version. And I think there will be lots more options that probably look better, because I mean, you can see this is all the information you need really is here. It does the check engine for you, and you can see other stuff. I've never tried it before, but I see that this is what pretty much everybody uses. So we're gonna download it here, and we'll kind of give it a test. I'm not going to go out for a drive or anything just yet, but we'll kind of get a feel for the app here once it's done downloading here. It looks like it's going really fast. So okay, so it's installed. One more thing I wanted to mention. I'm pretty sure if you just type in OBD2 car, there's going to be tons of apps that'll show, you know, RPM, kind of like performance things, and of course they've got diagnostic ones that'll tell you what your check engine light means and stuff like that. That's kind of the biggest feature. Like, why bother buying a really expensive scanner if you're just going to want to look for basic stuff? This works really well for pretty cheap, that you can just, figure out what your check engine light is for and stuff like that. So we're going to go to open here. And welcome to Torque. So, alright, so right now all it shows is acceleration, but I'm pretty sure, judging by the look of this, maybe we'll go to the tool here, fault codes, so you would be able to show logged faults, which there is none right now. Oh, I see, so this is kind of customizable. So we'll go here, add display, dial, so you can get 0 to 60, acceleration, ambient air temperature, average trip speed, coolant temperature, engine RPM. So we'll go like large, for example. Oh, that is pretty cool. So let's see if I will turn the car on then here, and we'll see if this actually does anything. Alright, so I'm going to reopen the app here. You can see that it's showing the revs here, so I'm just gonna give it some gas, and you can see it's sitting about 1089. So you can see it does go up, in fact, and so you can kind of customize this to how you want, which I think is really cool, because in my Mercedes this is something that I'd like to add, for example, but it comes from the original manufacturer, and you have to, spend $500-600. Here you spend like $15, done deal, you get all this information. And this isn't even the premium version. But also select type of display. I don't even know what I'm clicking here, but accelerometer, you can calibrate, get information from your adapter. So obviously it's already paired, but it looks like there's a faster communication option, which I checked. Not sure what this has to do. You might just have to play around with some of the settings, to be honest. But, and I know this light is kind of causing, fingerprints to show right now. Definitely doesn't, you don't notice this in real life, but because of the camera. Themes. Well, I don't care too much about that, to be honest. Background image. Let's try this. Oh. Yeah, look at that. So we've got the Chrysler background image. I think I should be able to move display here and kind of, in fact, I might edit display. Or dial 0 to 60, small. So I'm thinking something like, you can obviously customize this to how you want, but overall, very cool feature. I'll try and get a good picture of my configuration here. I'll kind of do some configuring, and I'll get back to you guys here in a second. Alright everybody, I'm back. So I kind of did my little customization. I went with the round gauge style for all of them, no charts and stuff. There's a couple options. For a free version of this app, this is actually pretty awesome. So obviously I changed the background, as you guys saw. Some of these things don't have values because I'm not moving. I'm just sitting here parked, and there hasn't been any change of values whatsoever. But you can see here we've got voltage, engine load, acceleration, no data, throttle, 0 to 60, the rev counter, fuel pressure, and MPG. Now, fuel pressure, I don't know if that's actually going to work. Obviously, there might not be sensors for everything here. I haven't tested it yet. But, you can see there's a lot of interesting data coming off of some of these. And you know, I'll give it some gas here, and you can see there are, you know, changes in the gauges and stuff like that. So very cool, very handy, especially, you know, if you're tuning it or throwing in mods and stuff. You know, maybe you're into that kind of thing. I could see this, especially the 0 to 60 time, being really helpful if it is accurate. So definitely really cool, and I think well worth the money. Lots of features you can get out of this, and I'm sure there are even more apps that do more stuff, but this really kind of takes the cake so far, it seems like, because like I said, for my other cars I would love to have something like this, but it's so much more expensive, and this is pretty cheap, and you get a lot of information. And if you have any check engine lights in the future, anything like that, you can diagnose them very quickly with this app. You need to go to an AutoZone or have a different kind of scanner for at least the basics. So a very handy tool, and well worth it, in my opinion. So I would highly recommend it, because, you know, I'm going to play around with this for sure, but it looks pretty cool. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to subscribe for more content. I always like to hear you guys' suggestions, and subscribing really helps me a lot as well. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.